Hello, it is week 17 of the Road to 100 interviews, and you would think it's winter, and I am in a bus shelter. By the time you see this, it's gonna be May, as Justin Timberlake would say.
It's too cold. Said no country boy.
Before I went to see Lee Bryce yesterday, I went to check out Ting Fest at Tab Center for Creativity, which is where my comic books are being sold right now. And apparently I did sell one. I sold one just yesterday, and then I also met a lady named Amanda who was checking out another copy of the book. And so I don't know if she bought that or not, but my goal was to sell at least one book. And so I feel very excited about that. But then I kind of blew that potential money on a shirt. I saw this shirt when I went to the opening reception, and it says Homo Milk on it. And I was very hesitant to buy that because obviously that has different meanings for different people. But I want to show you why I bought this shirt. Hold on. This is the milk I drink, which is whole milk, also known as Homo Milk. And I feel like we're in a commercial right now. This one doesn't say Homo Milk on it, but there are different brands that do. And I'm the only person I know that drinks this milk. So I was like, oh, my people. I'm not going anywhere today, so I'm not really doing a get ready with me video. But here's my next croissant for dinner. Obviously, it's a different croissant from last time, but for some reason, people like that part of the video. So I recorded most of my last video on April 21st, and that day, my blog actually surpassed 900,000 views, but I didn't get to talk about it in the video because I was so excited about Tyler Kite.
Hey Annette, it's Jeremy Fisher here. Just wanted to say huge congratulations on AnnetteDom.com reaching 900,000 views. Here's to 900,000 more. Way to go.
When I think of Tenille Arts, I can't help but also think about Tenille Townes. And since I've already interviewed Tenille Arts, I thought, well, let's try for Tenille Townes. And I just met Tenille Townes in the fall, in November, at the music hall. So I feel like we have that little bit of a connection now. This shirt reminds me of one of my very first High Valley shirts that I ever bought, because if you sit a certain way, you just see this first word. So when I had my High Valley shirt, it just said hi right across here where you could see, and I was like, well, I can't wear that to school. And so I think I've seen many iterations of High Valley. So when I first started in 2012, it was Brad and Brian and Curtis, and then it was just Brad and Curtis, and now it's just Brad and his band. In 2021, when I was a CCMA Ultimate fan, there were so many different concerts and events that I got to go to, and one of them was like a songwriter session. It was actually divided into two groups, and so one of the groups had Tenille Arts, Tenille Townes, Robin Ottolini, and Brad from High Valley, and a few other people as well. And if you've ever seen High Valley before, Brad and the band always say, hi, we're High Valley. So at this time, he said, hi, we're Tenille Valley. And like, no one laughed, and he was very disappointed, but I laughed, Brad. I laughed. This is actually a High Valley shirt, which you can't see too well, but it just has a map of Canada on it, and then it says High Valley at the bottom.
Hey Annette, it's Drew Gregory here. Congratulations on 900,000 blog post views. That is huge. It's amazing what you do for the Canadian country music industry as a whole. We all appreciate you. You are loved. Looking forward to celebrating 1 million with you. Go get them.
So usually when I interview someone, it's because I have emailed them or their publicist or someone in their management team, and not very often do I get chosen to specifically interview someone. I was actually asked to interview Lora Campbell, who is the artistic director of the Real Abilities Film Festival in Toronto, and I'm pretty excited about that because I went to film school and wasn't able to finish because of my disability. They weren't going to accommodate me. And so this film festival is like the complete opposite of my experience. They want people to come and participate, especially if they have a disability or are deaf.
All right, I'm here with Annette, and yeah, and Annette's been doing, I don't know how many of my shows.
Many.
Last time I made a video, you were coming up on 100,000 views. Now she's coming up on 900,000 views. Next time I see you, over 1 million for sure. I love it. I think it's amazing. I was one of the first people, and now there's so many, and we have so many views.
Yes. Thanks, Liz.
Thank you. And I'm stealing your phone.